channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If this is your first time here, you're most welcome, and if you're coming back to watch another one of my videos, thank you. My name is Colette, and today in this video we're going to be unboxing my Tribe Beauty box. Yay! Okay, so this is my first box that came in this month. This is the month of February. I'll leave any information that I'm not quite sure about right now in the description box. Once I go ahead and research it, I'll put it down there. So if you guys want to find out some more about the box, the products you receive, just to get a little bit more background on what the box is, because I'm still fairly new to this subscription. This is my second box from them. The first box I got was back in December, and I did do an unboxing of that on my channel, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I will link that in the description box down below as well. One of the cool things I liked about this box is that you get enough products in here to do a full face, so you get something for the eyes, the face, the lips, and some type of tool for the application of the products that you do get in here. So you pretty much get one item from each different area of your makeup routine. Notice that the Tribe Beauty box has Tan's person on here, and I found out that she's actually a YouTuber here on YouTube. That's her name on her YouTube channel as well, so if you guys want to go ahead and check her out there, you can go ahead. But yeah, so they're collabing with someone, so I'm guessing that she was involved in the picking of the products that are in the box this month. So let's go ahead and see what is in here. Before we do that, I did want to point out that I noticed also that the box this month is a little bit bigger than the last box I received. So yeah, so I don't know if that means we're getting some more products in here, but why keep wondering? Let's just get in here and see what's in the box. So I'm just gonna put my hand in here and grab something out of the box. I don't want to fully open it because I really don't know what's going to be in here, and so I kind of want it to be a surprise for me and for you guys as well. So here we go. Okay, so this is the card that comes in the box. It has a picture of the YouTuber person right here, and I guess it tells you, and this is like a list of all the products that are going to be in the box. So I'm not going to look at the card just yet. I'm just gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna reach in here, and the first thing that we have here are 2 sheet masks. They're from the brand Master Aid, and we get 2 hydrating facial sheet masks. One's a Detox Diva and the other one is Beauty Restore. So that's what they look like. This one is the Beauty Restore. It's to restore, nourish, and relax. So that's what that one looks like. And then this is what the other one looks like. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I really do like sheet masks, and I tend to use them quite a bit. So I'm not mad that we got them in the box, and I'm also happy that I got 2. So I'll be able to test them out and see how I really do feel about them. And I've never tried anything from this brand before, so that's also a plus that I'm getting to try out a new brand and a product that I actually like from a new brand. So that's awesome. What else we have in here? Moisturizer maybe? No. Okay. Alright, so the next thing that we have in here is from the brand Wonder Beauty, and it's their Glow Ahead face oil. I've not had a lot of experience with face oils. I do use a cleansing face oil, and that's pretty much it. So we'll have to see what this one does. I'm actually going to try the products out in the video. It says gently squeeze tube to release a couple drops of Glow Ahead face oil onto fingers, massage into skin until fully absorbed. And it's a luxurious multitasking oil that instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin. So that's what the box looks like. Let's see what the actual packaging looks like. Oh, I like that. That's pretty nice. I like it. It's not very big, and I was expecting a dropper. I don't know why I was expecting a dropper, but that's pretty cool. It comes in like a tube. It reminds me of like a moisturizer or under eye cream, but it's definitely oil in here. You can actually hear it jiggling in there. So I'm actually going to see. Oh, okay. this is what they mean by squeeze a few drops. It actually has the top of it actually looks like a regular dropper, but I guess you would just squeeze it out. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I guess that works as well. So I put a few drops of it on the back of my hand. It has a light fragrance. It doesn't have a heavy perfume smell. If anything, it kind of has more of like a skincare herbal smell, which I don't mind at all, and I like the way it feels. It doesn't feel too greasy. It's kind of more of that drier oil formula, so that's good. So I've never tried an actual like face oil before, so I'm excited to try it out and see how that works out. I bet that would be really nice under your foundation, or on a day when you're not wearing any foundation, it'd be really nice to just add to your moisturizer. So let's see, the next thing that's in here, oh, is in bubble wrap. Okay, actually I did see this. I did see this on Instagram, but I had forgotten that it was going to be in this month's box. So this is the Block Party Palette, and I think this is by the brand Suva Beauty. Yes, it's by the brand Suva Beauty. It's back here. I actually did see this, and I was actually excited that we were gonna get this in the box. So let's see what the palette looks like. Okay, so there it is again. It has the same packaging as the box. It says Block Party Palette. Let's take that little film out, and ooh, that's very pretty. Those are the colors in the palette. That's a very nice, colorful palette. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting these shades on my eyes, but we'll see. All right, so we've got some very interesting shades in here, very colorful. I do like the size of the palette and like the colors, so we're gonna see how these perform later on. I think there's one more thing in here. Actually, no, it feels like there's two. There's a larger item and a smaller item. I don't know which one to grab. Let's grab the smaller one, and then we'll leave this like the larger one for the end. Alright, so I think this, okay, so this is going to be the lip product in the box this month. This is from the brand IVY Beauty, and it looks like it's a liquid lipstick. It says it's their Velour Liquid Lips. And let me see what shade this is. Oh, okay. It says it's in the shade Berry Berry, and it's kind of a mauvey pink, which could be an okay shade. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. Okay, so it doesn't smell bad. It really doesn't have that bad of a smell. Okay. I don't know. These shades don't really. I don't know. But the formula, the shade I'm not too crazy about. That's what the swatch looks like. The shade I'm not very crazy excited about, but the formula actually is really nice. It's very pigmented and creamy, and it's swatched really well. So I'll have to see how that actually looks on the lips. I'm going to have to be mindful of the lipstick when I do my eyeshadow with that colorful palette. Let's move on to the last thing that's in the box. Oh, this is a Luxie brush set. It's their 4-piece eye brush set, and it's their flawless eye set. So we get some brushes to do the eye makeup. That's what they look like. I love the aesthetic of them. They're very, very, very pretty. I like the colors. I like anything like kind of like gold. It's kind of rose gold, but it's super pretty, and that's what the brushes look like. So you get more smaller detailing brushes, kind of like a flat angled brush, a small blending brush, a angled blending brush, and a detailed blending brush. So they look really nice. They feel very soft, and we get 4 of them. So that's everything that we got in the box. So the Suva Beauty palette retails for $35. The Luxie brush set is $30. The Masquerade mask are $6 a piece, so with both of them it's $12. The face oil is $48, and the liquid lipstick is $12. So I think we have some really expensive products in the box this month, and then some more affordable products in the box as well. And our grand total for the box is, we're gonna go ahead and try out the products in the box. I'm not gonna go too much into detail of the other products that I'm using. We're just gonna be focusing on what we did get in the box, but I will be doing a full look. I did a mask this morning already before I did sit down to film. As I said, I didn't know what's gonna be in the box, so I won't be able to use these masks because I've already done my skincare routine. I've done my moisturizer, cleanser, all of that jazz earlier this morning. So I won't be able to test these out in this video, but I'll save them and try them out another time. Alright, so we're gonna just move into the eye look. Since I can't use the face mask in this video, I'm just gonna use the brush set and the eyeshadow palette. So I'm just gonna quickly prime my eyes as always. And as always, I'm using my Paint Pot in Laying Low by MAC. And I'm just going to base my eyes. So I'm taking the Pretty Roller Loose Translucent Powder and I'm just going to set my base. The eyeshadows do have names in the palette, and because it's a colorful palette, I really don't know what I want to do with it, so we're just gonna wing it and see what we come up with. But I do like to start off my eyeshadow. I do like to use a fluffy brush to just lay down a transition shade. And because these brushes are really more detailing brushes, I'm going to use some other brushes first, and then once we get into the more detailed portion of the eye, I'm going to go into the smaller brushes that we got. So to lay down my first shade, I'm going to go into the yellow shade right here. I'm not going to be talking the whole time. I'm just going to be pointing to the eyeshadows and doing the eye look, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how I feel about the palette. Okay, so I went off camera and finished up my eyes. I did my wing liner and I put on some lashes. My wing liner is a little bit thicker than I would have liked it to be, but it's fine. We're just testing out the products. I don't really have to go anywhere. So we're just gonna leave it the way it is. It's not perfect, but when it comes to the eyeshadows, because that's what I was testing out anyways, the eyeshadow palette is awesome. I really like it. Love the eyeshadows in here. Love the fact that I loved how pigmented they blended on the eyes. I really liked it. At first I wasn't too sure where I was going with my eye look. I was just adding colors, but I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, I think it did pretty good. I typically wouldn't sit down and do something like this on my eyes, but it's really nice. Mardi Gras is coming up, and I think this could definitely be a look I could wear for Mardi Gras. Definitely going to play around with this palette some more and see what other looks I could come up with. But I like when I get palettes like this in subscription services, because I typically wouldn't go out and purchase a palette with these colors in there on my own. But when I do get them in the subscription service, or I do get palettes that are a little bit out of my comfort zone and I use them, I end up finding different, you know, looks and seeing how different colors would look on me, and I really like it. So the shadows actually blended really nicely. I didn't use any of these shimmers in this look. I kind of just went with all the mattes that I could get my hands on. I liked all of the shades. I think they all did really well. So I'm gonna move on to the rest of the products in the box, and then we'll finish up the eye once I've had my base down. So I didn't put on any foundation because we do have the face oil to try out. So I'm going to use this before I apply my foundation today actually. So let's go ahead and test it out and pin my hair back, because we're going to move to the complexion products. So here's another close up of the palette of the product. Alright, so it felt pretty good. It went on really nicely. It's not greasy. My skin doesn't feel completely dry, but it doesn't feel greasy and slippery. So I don't think that putting foundation over this would be a big problem. But it feels pretty good so far. And again, I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but my face actually does not look greasy. It does look moisturized and healthy, but it doesn't look like I just put on a bunch of grease on my skin. So I'm actually going to keep using this and see how it works out, because I do like that first initial application of the product. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off camera, finish up my face makeup, and then we'll come back and finish up the eyes and test out the rest of the products in the bag. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I finished up my face. Alright, so let's finish up the eyes. I'm going to dip back into the palette just like before. I'm going to point to the shades, show you guys what I'm going to be using. So we're gonna go ahead and test out the liquid lipstick now. This is from IBY Beauty, and again it's in the shade Berry Berry. But because I think this shade is gonna be a little bit too light, I'm going to use a lip liner. This shade is probably going to need a lip liner, so I'm going to use a lip liner, and I have this one by NK Makeup. It's their lip liner in Cocoa. So this is the final look that I was able to create using everything that we got in this month's Tribe Beauty box. I think this was a good box. Pretty much everything in here I was able to use except for the face mask. But for the brushes, I think the brushes performed really well. I like the fact that they are so tiny, so they do help to make your detailing work a lot easier. So yeah, they're super soft and blendable. I hope they don't stain though, because those are some very bright colors to use. But even these brushes are definitely great to get in the box, so I do like them. So I think the actual palette was really nice. The colors that are in here are very much bright and vibrant colors, but I think they did do a pretty good job of blending, and I like them. Didn't use much of the shimmer, didn't use any of the shimmers today, but from swatching them, I definitely could tell that they are very creamy and pigmented. So I do like the palette, and I'm definitely going to play around with it. I got a very nice look from it. Okay. So the face oil is definitely one of those things that you never knew you needed, but you need it. I like the face oil, absolutely love the face oil. It was really nice. I love the way it felt on my skin, and after applying my foundation and everything, I think it's doing really nice on the skin. I'm going to keep on using it and seeing how it works out for me over time. The liquid lipstick, I actually do like the color. I like the formula. It's not like, let me see, is it transfer proof? Okay, so it's not completely transfer proof, but I do like the color actually. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, but I really do like it. I like the way the formula feels. It's very comfortable, so you don't really feel like you're wearing anything on your lip. It's kind of more of a matte satin finish. It doesn't fully dry down, but it's very matte and it looks really nice on the lips, and it's very pigmented as well. So I do like it. I did have to use a lip liner with it, but I think it worked out really well, and I do like it. So yeah, so that's it for everything that we received in the box. I hope you guys enjoyed the look that I was able to come up with using all of the products that I did receive in my box this month. Again, I'll leave all of the information for Tribe Beauty down in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and check them out if you are interested. If you guys are interested in being a part of my YouTube channel, then definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you guys will know every time I am able to upload a video. Also, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to the people that have already subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys stick around for future content that I have coming up. And yes guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.